some kind of jewelry store. Maybe he asked for a picture, got a little too pushy. But how it gets to the full body 180 slam. I mean, just like in the air, aerial, then straight onto your spine. How it gets there, I don't know. But you know, man. Whew. I'm a little tired. Yeah, you want to talk about this One Piece message?
Oh yeah, man.
From Oda.
Yeah, Oda gave.
Oda
gave just a little message to the One Piece fans, man, talking about the upcoming year and the One Piece Red, and how Shanks is gonna be in it, or he may be in, or no, Shanks is gonna be in it.
Wait, what? One Piece Red is about Shanks, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be about Shanks and how Shanks and Luffy may see each other, which could break the whole meta, or not the meta, but the lore of the show, because we're waiting for Shanks and Luffy to meet. So we're gonna see how that works.
Yeah. The message says, to everyone attending Jump Festa, as well as those watching online, hello. This is baseball player Shohei Odatani.
He is an Angels pitcher. That is an Angel pitcher.
Wow.
By the way, yeah.
This guy just knows that.
He's an Angel pitcher.
I was watching the Grand Line review. Look at this. He had no idea who this dude was. In fact, he thought he was a Japanese. I mean, I'm sure he's Japanese, but I'm saying he thought he was Japanese born and Japanese, like he's a player in Japan or something. That's what he alluded to. But look at that. That's what sports knowledge will do to you, man. That's the cross section. I like that.
Wait, it might be because he says Odatani, but it's Otani. I don't. All right, no, my bad. He's trying to make a play with his
Oda?
name.
And Tani?
Yeah, okay, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't.
Is he doing that?
I think he's making a play with his own name instead of paying Otani. He's paying Odatani. Yeah.
Well, that went over my head.
But it is a baseball. He is a baseball player.
Well, he says he's the Nitsuru dual wielder of stiff shoulders and back pain. Haha. Now then, this year we had the party, and by the way, this entire message is supposed to be read in the voice of Luffy. Now then, this year we had the party that was chapter 1000 of the manga, the party that was volume 100, and the party that was episode 1000 of the anime. This really was a year of non-stop party. There were a lot of projects. Did you enjoy participating? There are a few announcements too. The cast of the Hollywood One Piece live action and adaptation was announced. They're perfect, aren't they? Those 5 are really amazing. Even now, the production is still proceeding slowly and carefully.
Oda has very, like he's very enthusiastic about that fucking live adaptation, which he should be. He's the creator of of it. He made the concept art, but I am not looking forward to that shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
It's probably gonna be bad.
It's gonna be it's gonna be bad. Yeah, I don't think you can do it. I just don't think. I don't know why they keep.
Did you know Cowboy Bebop got canceled?
Yeah, I did know that.
Did we cover it? Did we?
We may have talked about that briefly, but yeah, Cowboy Bebop got canceled. It got canned.
But that's only because of the bad reviews it ended up getting
on the internet, particularly too.
Yeah,
I don't know how it did on Netflix. Honestly, it's the first 8 episodes visually. In that aspect as well, it was solid, man, and the audio as well, solid.
Well, I only watched 3 or 4, but yeah, solid.
You said what?
I only watched 3 or 4 episodes, but that was nice. It was that was a nice little setting I got from that.
But that does tell you something, man. I mean, only watching 3 or 4 episodes and not wanting to get back in there and finish it, it's still up. You can watch it anytime. It's Netflix. If it was that good, you'd want to go back. And honestly, I've gone back to the actual original Cowboy Bebop show, and I've burnt through it twice over. I'm watching it again for a 3rd time. I love it. Like I just,
oh my god,
I'm just addicted to it right now. Like the music,
you're in a Cowboy Bebop rut right now. Yeah, I'm in a Cowboy.
In a rut. I'm in a Cowboy Bebop rut.
You gotta watch Samurai Champloo or some shit.
Yeah, just to wash the palette out a little bit.
Yeah,
just to like switch it out so I could just. Stop focusing on
anime. There's just one more anime you could watch that's just completely different. It's Trigun. You should try that.
Trigun. Is that like kind of like similar? Like
It's like a similar kind of like 1985 or not 1985, but 1990s kind of like animated graphics, like kind of like Samurai Champloo. And
is it like short or is it a long?
it's short. It's just one season.
Okay, but does it conclude everything though? Does it?
Yeah, no, it includes everything. It finishes. It's like just a one and done. Pretty cool.
I could go with that. Trigun.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
But back to the Oda message.
Yeah, man, this dude.
He says there's the film Red. And then there's the film Red. Oh, let's get this out of here. Hold on. An unknown girl, Shanks, Luffy. Speaking of Shanks, the truth is that he's still a character of many mysteries. What's his relationship with the girl? Will he meet Luffy? This is the first time Shanks has probably appeared in a movie, after all. Oh, he will appear. They tried to stop me from announcing anything, but I went and said it. So I win. Okay. Furthermore, next year is actually the 25th anniversary of the manga. The staff members are still planning a variety of things, so please look forward to them. Regarding the main story, I'm surprised that the Wano country is still not over. Anyway, Luffy, please pay attention to the main character. I hope I can draw it well. Also, I've always wanted to draw the last scene of the Wano country. Basically, I'm super excited for One Piece next year. I hope you keep rooting for One Piece. Wait a minute. There's so much to unpack here. So,
yeah,
with the first paragraph, who is this unknown girl that they're talking about here?
Nah, that's just for the One Piece Red film. Because there's like, if you see the concept art, there's like a girl that's a part of it.
I see.
So yeah, that's what that is. But apart from that, I mean, from that paragraph too, how he says, "Will Luffy meet Shanks and shit like that?" Yeah, that's kind of important, because then will that mean that this movie is fucking what is it called? Canon?
Well,
that would kind of complicate.
Okay. Back up.
That's
so
why he
first
says
of all, the
Luffy
question: will Luffy meet Shanks?
That's why he
Apparently is what?
He just no. I'm just thinking he question marked that just to be like, ha, guys. I'm gonna leave you guys guessing if that is gonna be canon or not. Like, is this movie gonna be canon, or is it just gonna be just a filler movie that I just made? Because that is important. Because I mean, one of the main things in One Piece is Luffy seeing Shanks and basically giving his hat back to him.
Right.
Like, it's pretty much the biggest thing we got besides the whole, going to Raft Tail.
Right. So
Raft Tail, whatever the fuck.
Okay. So that is one of the main things of One Piece. And Oda is just simply asking the question, will Luffy meet Shanks?
Yeah.
That's not even him saying Luffy will meet Shanks. That's just the question. But I remember on the Grand Line Review, he said that apparently when Oda does these yearly messages to the fans, he poses questions like this that end up becoming exactly what the question posed. I don't know what any other examples of this are. Do you?
Nah, man, I have not seen any other
These other messages, right?
Nope.
So,
but I've also heard from Grand Line Review that Oda will say, he'll say something, but it doesn't mean that it will necessarily even like happen. He'll just kind of just poke it out there to poke the bear and just kind of have the fans kind of get riled up.
And also,
and his mind can change, right? Because he's still making this stuff. Because he says he's drawing the last. Well, I don't know if that has to do with the movie.
Exactly.
But
like, this is literally just the question: will he meet Luffy? Yes, it's next to and in the context of the film Red, but it's just a question. It's by itself. It's not in like a continuous sentence. Yes, this is a translation, but again, I don't think. Well, this is a translation. That's the issue. I don't know if this is meant to be one entire long chunk here, this entire set. But if I'm reading it correctly, I'm reading that there's one question: will Luffy meet Shanks? which is not even will Luffy meet Shanks in 2021. Like it's not even that. Will Luffy meet Shanks? That's like a yes. So I don't know. I just feel like I feel like it's one of those. It's like a red herring.
But it's
no. He's not gonna meet Shanks in the movie. No.
That's what he's trying to kind of poke the bear in, like, oh,
yeah,
because Luffy and the crew are going to be in the movie. They are.
Wait,
going to
they
be
are?
Yeah, they're going to be in the movie. They showed in Jump Festa. They also showed their like art, how they're gonna look in the movie.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Yeah, so they got that going on, but yeah, I mean it's cool too, because it's like they're like kind of like in a music. It's kind of like a music themed movie, I think.
Huh?
So Frankie's like a boombox. Like he like he has a boombox hair or some shit like that.
What are you saying right now? That sounds incredibly lame.
Nah, it's actually pretty cool.
Is it?
It's pretty cool. Yeah, nah, I like the art that they. Yeah, I think it was up. Yeah, it was up there, or down, or whatever. I don't know. Yeah.
So here's Luffy. He's got like some
Speakers.
tropical. He's like a scavenger Luffy. You know, he's got, what is that, a microphone there on his, what's the thing on his shirt? And then he has some kind of vest on with fans on the vest. Okay.
I think those are beats or speakers. Beats. I think those are speakers.
Huh. And then you've got Zoro, who has sneakers on. Or some kind of boots. What the fuck? Yeah. This is like a very strange take on the Straw Hats here. Nami in some very, very young Nami looking outfit. You know, with the top and the, I don't know, and the short hair. This just reminds me of like young Nami. I can't even exactly ping it. Maybe it's the shoes as well. The high pumps. I like that. Usapu.
Straight
what
Kiss.
The fuck?
Inspired. Fucking themed goddamn Usopp.
Wow.
Yeah. So this movie is definitely musical themed or something like that.
Huh. Already, I'm taking this movie a lot less serious in terms of, just any canonical anything happening. Like, yeah, this seems kind of goofy. So if Luffy does meet Shanks here,
yeah, it's probably not going to be counted as canon.
But I don't even want that. I kind of don't.
Yeah, I don't think the One Piece fans want to see that, because then it would just be kind of ruin the whole.
Bro, look at Sanji. Look at his legs.
Yeah, they gave him the shorts for this one.
And the chicken legs.
Yeah, he actually never wears shorts. This is kind of weird.
This is raw. This is disgusting. Like, honestly. And then Chopper, he's got some kind of. I don't even know what to make of this. I can't even quite tell what these things are on his. It's like, does he have a disguise on?
I think those are like drum
Clams?
discs, like, you know what I'm saying?
Cymbals? Yeah. The like the clappers.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
Because
and then he has like
drum. Yeah, it's the sticks. So.
That's cute. And Frankie is, like you said, a boombox.
Yeah, boombox Frankie. You know what I'm saying? So, the more I'm seeing this concept art, the more I'm like, this shit is probably not gonna be any canon at all. It's just its own movie.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I also agree. I don't want to see Shanks and Luffy meet in this movie, because then it kind of is like, why, what? Like, even if it's not canon, like, it's just weird. It's just like, we gotta wait for them to. I don't know. I feel like it just has to be one of those, like, sit in the story. We have to see them actually just meet in the actual story, like, not some fucking movie.
Yeah, weird, out of
maybe it could be like a different universe or a different. No, any of that just sounds weird though.
Well, honestly though, it could. Well, okay. While it sounds weird, looking at this concept art, it definitely, this is not One Piece that we know. at all. I mean, they're wearing. A few people are wearing sneakers. Brooke is wearing sneakers. Like, what the fuck? Like, literally. Look at Jinbei.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is.
The event also showed a video featuring the cast of the Netflix live. I don't. Oh God. Oh no. Wait. It's an event. It's a video of the cast talking about how excited they are, and I don't want to watch that at all. I'm not gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch a trailer if there's a trailer, and that'll be that. And on the trailer for that One Piece live action, we'll see the initial cracks. I really. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, even just the first episode, or the first
Well, the first episode. Yeah, Luffy's in a barrel, or then Kobe and shit. That's gonna be weird.
Super
if
weird.
That's, I guess, if that's where they start.
And then if you bastardize One Piece, then just stop. Just stop. If Luffy doesn't pop out of a barrel and meet Kobe on the initial, and then they get into this whole random off the cuff adventure.
I think we gotta let the live actions be their own adaptations, right?
Honestly,
because that's how comic book. I mean, we got these comic books and these comic shows and shit, and they take their own kind of adaptations to what happens from. It doesn't go straight from what the comic book lore goes.
Yeah, but then it's just it's a new thing. And honestly, I bring it back to the Cowboy Bebop. I will say, watching the original show, I was just reminded of all the original themes and the original storylines in place. And while, yes, they're not as well developed and well set up, they hit. They hit hard. And again, they also an emotional tone was hit on that Cowboy Bebop live action. I actually was thoroughly impressed with, particularly John Cho. He did his thing, and
John Cho did,
yeah, he did his thing. John Cho is Spike, but nah, man, they bastardized the story. They definitely just gutted it. Seriously,
it's
just
their own.
It.
It's an adaptation,
which is why we don't need them. It's
basically it's its own story. It's not really
it's
its own story, but it kind of follows the main concept. You know what I'm saying?
Which is find the One Piece, which I can get with that. See, you're stumbling on an idea that I could get with. What if you just took the idea and kind of just, so you maybe had to even rejigger the title, because honestly, a sort of show like that where we would have an adaptation that takes an anime and then brings it to real life, switches things around, but is more so it's the same concepts and ideas present, but just in a real life setting. That is probably what all adaptations but what I'm saying is this one would have to be successful in completely detaching away from the anime to say this is something else, kind of, but it's still this.
Yeah, it's still, well, but that's what that's the live adaptations are, though.
Yeah, but they're just hard. I guess they're just hard.
It's hard to pull off. I think it's just hard to pull off if you're really just a fan of the original
thing. Exactly.
If you watch, I mean, for Cowboy Bebop, it's kind of hard because it's just one season. But for One Piece, it's so long. So it's all right.
I disagree. But keep going.
I think for One Piece, it's so long, so they could just kind of make their own. They could do it. They can make their own live adaptation, and people can just fall in love with that. Right?
Why do you think people would fall in love with the One Piece adaptation as opposed to the short anime's adaptation?
Because the short one, you could just go back to it and just watch the whole thing, and just be like, okay, I get it, I get why this is better. But for One Piece, it's so long, and so many people don't want to even watch. So many people don't even watch One Piece because of how long it is. Mm-hmm. So once you give them an adaptation, like a live action, maybe they're like, oh, hey, let me watch this adaptation. I like more of the real life action type shit, and people like to brag about this anime, so let's see how the adaptation goes.
Now that's a good point, because Yeah, you could introduce new people to the One Piece story that want to get on board.
And they figure out their own. It's like kind of their own, because the adaptation, so it's their own. They don't really know the true, you know, concept of One Piece. They just kind of jumping into this world
fresh.
Yeah,
and that world is fresh, and maybe it takes its own liberties from the One Piece story. I don't think that's what this is gonna be. I think this is the ideal adaptation that we're talking about.
Well,
but I don't think that's what
Oda's
this is gonna be.
about it. I mean, how? I mean, yeah. It just kind of tells you like it's probably going to be straight. Most likely straight to the concept.
Exactly.
Of what One Piece is.
And I think likely, if they try to stick close at all to even just the physical aspects of One Piece, I mean, again, just animating Gum Gun Gatling. I would love to see it. I don't. No. Dude,
it's CGI, bro. What do you want them to do?
Not do it. That's simply it. That's really the bottom line. That's what it comes back to. It just. I would prefer them to not exist unless you did it right. And if you did it right, then you would have to say, okay, well, here's One Piece, but
adjacent. Just One Piece adjacent.
Yeah, but then don't call it One Piece. Don't even call it the One Piece live. Call it something like call it One Piece. See, but then that gets to be too many words. Like that's too much. Like One Piece Revelations and
just some other shit like some video game. Like you know how they made a whole bunch of Dragon Ball games and Naruto games. It's like
that's true. I think if they did, I mean, it sounds corny to me. But if they tried doing something like that and then really tried to say, okay, well, let's just boil down the ideas and tone down some of the extravagant fantasy aspects, maybe we could do it. But I don't think that's how they're going to do it. I think they're going to try to stick to the script, and it's just going to look like dog shit. And it's going to be memes, and all those actors that are in it are just going to be ridiculed for that, and maybe just go on to some other things, and maybe we'd just never see them again, like the guy from Dragon Ball Evolution. Have you ever seen that guy again?
No, I don't even.
Yeah. But it's like your name is tied to literally one of the most. See, that's and that's it, right? You know, if this is successful, this live adaptation, for the actors, for the producers, for the crew, you're tied to the largest or one of the largest anime One Piece, Dragon Ball, like Death Note, for that matter. You know, you're tied now to this is big money if you do it right. It's supposed to be on paper a good idea because you already have the fan base, you got people that'll watch, but these people are hard critics. And damn it, not even that, man. The technology is just not here to produce what we see in anime as like real life shit. It's just not here. Just not at like Netflix level. No. As technology advances we are, no. Skypea? No.
I mean,
just Skypea.
Have you watched The Witcher?
No, I haven't.
I haven't either.
You haven't either. Okay. Okay. All right. We are just talking now. We're just rambling. We've hit a point of just rambles.
I'm just kind of saying though. I feel like we gotta watch The Witcher to really see how like in depth Netflix, CGI and shit is. Because I've heard actually good reviews about The Witcher. And
what have you heard about it though? Like its story?
Yeah, the story, the action, like the fighting scenes, the CGI. Because, Witcher has a lot of fucking mythical creatures and bullshit like that. So
I've never played a Witcher game through and through. I've maybe started The Witcher 2.
But nigga, it's
not really. So there's dragons in The Witcher?
Yes. There's like just mythical creatures. Just think of it as mythical creatures. So they do have to make CGI and shit like that. So, and I've heard, yeah, man, I like the show. They're going to make a season 3, I believe.
Yeah, no, it is successful. I know that.
Yeah,
I've heard about it.
So
yeah. But I don't know how much how much computer graphics are we talking about here? And are we talking about on the same scale as a man that at will and constantly, it's not like he just does this sometimes and his whole life is being a fucking rubber man. Like, so this whole thing, he jumps off of buildings and bounces and boings off of them.
Hey man, look at
what?
Mr. Fantastic.
No. He jumps off of buildings and inflates himself like a balloon.
Mr. Fantastic.
To catch his friends. That movie looked like dog shit. Go back and look at Mr. Fantastic today. That hand under the fucking door. Son,
come on,
no.
man.
Go back and
it
look
was
at
that time, exactly. But look at how far technology and shit has gone from then. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's gonna look pretty sleek. You know what
It's
I'm saying?
2022 from 2008.
2022. You heard me?
It would be a
Yeah.
fun comparison to look at that Mr. Fantastic and some of those Luffy scenes side by side. But that shit looks like dog shit today. Like it just every scene where Mr. Fantastic is stretching looks like terribly fake CGI doo-doo beans.
I mean,
Like,
bro,
so bad.
what did you want them to do?
No, but the point is
That's
is
what
like
I'm saying.
even
It
though
looked
it is
nice then.
even
Did it
yes,
not?
It did, but
See,
in
so in 2022, it's gonna look nice to us now because it definitely has gotten better. Like
yeah, that's good logic.
We can't deny that. Like it definitely has gotten better, so it's gonna look better to us now. It's not like it's gonna look how it did in 2008.
But the idea that this One Piece adaptation is going to have, well, I don't know what the budget.
Nigga,
is
it's
gonna have,
One
because
Piece.
it's One
They
Piece.
one of the
That's
biggest
thing.
goddamn. Like you just said, yeah. You kind of contradict. Yeah, because they one of the biggest fucking animes in the world.
So is Dragon Ball Evolution, but the CGI in that was doo-doo beans, dog water
they
on
really
release dates.
But they didn't
Stop,
have the
on release
backing
date.
of the actual. You know, they probably didn't have the backing of the actual person, like whoever made Dragon Ball. I feel like it was more of that. But Oda's putting in,
Probably.
2
Stop.
cents.
Let me Google. Let me Google. Let me do my Googles. And yes, you're right. Oda is
It's
very
different.
involved in this, in the
Exactly.
production of the One Piece live adaptation. Look at him
Exactly.
on his yearly roundup message. He's talking about it. He's excited about it. Okay.
Exactly.
But we can't just simply say that the Dragon Ball creator was not involved in Dragon Ball Evolution.
Nah, I'm not
Don't
saying.
do that.
Well, we don't know how heavily handed he was. Maybe he was just,
But that movie was a bastardization of Dragon Ball.
It's
It was
everything.
like a complete bastardization. Like, oh my god, that shit was just so bad. The guy who wrote this movie apparently was named Dick Steele, which I think that might be like an IMDb. Somebody might be doing some fuckery on IMDb.
What the hell?
Wait, is his name actually Dick Steele, or is it? Because, dude, you can't be named Dick Steele and then also have produced this movie. And yo, Justin Chatwin, this guy actually does act. You know what? Nah, let me not do that to my man. Oh, and she was in this? Bruh, Bulma was old girl from Shameless?
Oh,
What?
wow, yeah.
And wait a minute. That's Duke from Shameless. That's Duke.
Oh yeah,
That's Duke.
That's
Duke.
That is.
That's her boyfriend.
That is Duke.
What?
Yeah.
So what the fuck? Y'all went from being boyfriend and girlfriend to
Maybe they're
to
maybe
Bulma, who was an adult that watches over this young child in the story, but is a teenager here, but I think Bulma should still be an adult, and it's kind of weird. That's kind of weird, man. That's that acting choice. That's fucking weird. Like, see, like what the fuck? Like, why? Like, what?
I
but
mean,
this guy's
I guess.
but
It's
Chatwin
two
though.
different.
He be
two
getting in his bag.
different shows.
He be getting in his bag. I'm sorry to cut you off, but he be getting in his bag though. He be getting in his bag. I know I've seen this dude. Haven't I seen him somewhere else?
Yeah, where else have you seen this dude, man?
Wait,
Yeah,
wasn't he in
yeah.
Shameless?
He was. Go up.
Was this him? Wait, but it says known for. Okay. Actor. He has 49 credits. He's on a show right now called Another Life. It's 2019 to 2021. He did a 2021 showing. Summer Night. The Assassin's Code. He's Doctor Who. Yeah. I've seen this guy before. He's Shameless. Yep. Yeah. Jimmy. That was Steve. Remember his name changed. He had 3 different. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Huh. That movie was dog shit though. You know? Dragon Ball Evolution was absolutely doo-doo, and I don't know how we got here, but damn, that was a fun fact to find, huh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dick Steele and Justin Chatwin.
Yeah, Dick Steele. That's why we clicked. Thank you. That's why we clicked over here. Let's see if we can find this Dick Steele.
He's the author of the script. You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing he's.
But
the
then I
writer.
go into the IMDb and it says that the screenplay writer was a Ben Ramsey, which I do think that some fuckery was afoot with me seeing Dick Steele as the author on the Google listing, because it was only the Google listing. So I believe there's some fuckery afoot. But I could, well, let's just do a quick Google search. Dick steal. I don't think Dick steals pro